And then we'll do the breakout, which is a little bit longer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard that. Okay, so this is my drawing. Andrew, go back to your spot. Okay, so let's take us back to our creative zone. You can close your eyes. And imagine a very big mountain. Humongous mountain. Like Shenandoah. Okay, or bigger, like Mount Everest, something large. And inside this mountain is the mystical creature called Rồng. Okay, the dragon. And the dragon, well, now you are no longer called Hack. You're no longer a crane, you have now turned into a dragon, so you're stuck inside the mountain as the dragon. And you're trying really hard to get out of this mountain because you, as a dragon, like freedom. You like flying. You don't like being attached. You don't like to be stuck inside this mountain, so you want to be free. And so you continue to bounce across the walls, and eventually you free yourself up outside the mountain, fly away. So now you can open your eyes and you can see my beautiful depiction here. Okay, and this is the mountain, and this is you. And you go around and around circles, hitting pop, 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 and you go up, 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 and then you eventually fly outside of the mountain and you free yourself. Now the mountain represents a lot of the obstacles or barriers that you may face when you try to overcome personal difficulties. So for us as in people of young, difficulties may include homework that you don't understand. That's the most basic one, I think. Other difficult situations may be how you interact with your friends or your parents, and you face a lot of resistance and you feel very stuck inside this mountain. And you try all sorts of things to free yourself. For the adults, maybe you feel stuck from, sure Andrew, financial debt, okay? That's Andrew's response. As an example. Or maybe the difficulties you face with your own children is a mountain you have to overcome, and you're not really sure how to do that yet. And so the other forms that we've done, they usually have like a lot of words over here, and the mantra, blah, blah, blah. But for the dragon, the mantra is not the word silence, but it is quiet itself. So there is no mantra. It is a sense of peace and serenity. And the reason why it's like this is because maybe if you face a difficulty with friends or in school, you'll know that oftentimes you may need to just be by yourself, in your own space, on your own time, without anyone distracting you, without you talking to anybody else, for you just to think about and to reflect upon the situation that you're in. And so, if you remember the very first graphic I drew, the dragon is the last form of this transcending arrow that we had. And so to transcend or to improve ourselves, we may need some quiet and alone time to be able to reflect, to be able to think about what we've done and what we want to do next. And so that is captured by the dragon form and the mantra, which is just silence itself. Does that make sense to everybody? Pretty clear? Okay. Now, I will demo the form, and you guys have the luxury of just watching. Okay? Would you prefer for me to stand like this, or just face this way?
Turn your back.
Okay, maybe I'll just do a couple. Okay. That's one. I'll do one more. I'll do this way. So that's the entire thing. The last part where we go back and forth, you can actually do it in multiples, so like 4, 6, or 8. Really up to you. I think we'll be aiming for 6 as like the middle. But if you do 4, then as long as you end on even ones, you can come back to the middle and you can jump up, then that's really all that really matters. Okay, so we'll start with the breakdown. Everyone stand straight. Raise up your left arm, like this. And kind of relax it, so it's almost like a right angle here. And you have the palm facing you, so that it's like this, okay. And all we're going to do is just lean to one side and keep your arm in that position. So go very slow so we can avoid feeling dizzy. Again, when we lean to one side, I encourage us to continue to look straight. If you look at the ceiling or the ground, you will definitely become dizzy. And so all this is doing is stretching our side. When you lean, relax your neck, so you can drop your head and feel the weight so that you can completely relax that area. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And now I'm going to switch to the other side now. And the same thing, stretch. You can just relax the other arm. The next breakdown I'm going to do is that when you lean to the side, you're going to raise the heel of that foot, so that'll be your right. You lift it up, and when you come back, you put it back on the ground. So this actually helps us lengthen our stretch. Let's do 2 more. Now switch. And same thing. Raise up that heel. I was going to do 2 more of this particular movement. Next, we're going to, again, lean. And this time we're going to straighten out the arm to stretch even more, and then come back. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Now the other side. Stretch. I can feel myself becoming taller. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Alright, next we're going to put our palms together. Interlock your thumbs so that they don't separate. And we're going to inhale up, this. Exhale. In. Inhale through your nose, strong, into your abdomen, and exhale. In. Out. Inhale. Exhale. And when we exhale, we're going to slightly bend our knees like this. And then in. Out. No need to go super low, just a little bit of a bend. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. Try to keep your fingers together, Mason, not separated. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale, 1 more in, out. Now, This part, for those of us who get a little bit dizzy, no need to attempt. But for the rest of us, this is the next breakdown. So we're going to inhale up. You're going to bend your knees. And you're going to lean, Joanne, can you keep your knees a little bit closer? And then you're going to lean over to one side. And now the other side. So you do not need to keep your head stuck between your arms. You can just have them relaxed so you don't feel too much tension in your shoulders. Let's do one more on each side. Now come back to the middle. And inhale up. Exhale. We're going to do one more set of those so we don't get too dizzy. We'll take some breaks in between. In. Out. In. Out. Do 3 more of these. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. Alright, now we're going to do the same thing. So give them a little bit of repetitions. Bend your knees. And come onto the side. And now flip onto the other side. Your arms don't need to be straight. You can have a bend at the elbow. But try your best to keep your palms together. I'm going to do one more on each side. Come back to the middle. Alright, pause. Does anyone have any questions so far? Is anyone dizzy? You speak for everybody, Andrew. Okay, next. I will demonstrate, and then you just watch this next breakdown. Next we're going to go like this, fall onto one side, and then we're going to, what we call cut across like this. We're only 90 degrees, so kind of to the middle area, and then back. Now the key to this movement, so that you don't get too tired or too dizzy, is number 1, keeping your eyes looking forward. Even when your head is like this, your eyes are looking straight across. And when you cut across, you swing kind of with your core, your hips, or your butt, that general vicinity, okay? So, for example, the difference could be like this. If you swing with your arms, this is what it looks like. See the arms kind of moving more than they need to. Now if you swing with your hips, it looks like this. Okay? So we're going to do that. We're going to go slow so no one faints. And so bring your palms together. Bring your hands up. Bend your knees. Fall over to one side. And now cut just to the middle. And really focus on your hips. And you can go slow. Your Sin and Longi will help you so you do not fall. Keep your eyes looking across. Alright, now for the rest of us, we're going to cut like this down. Come up. You can straighten your knees for a little bit, a little break. Bend them again, and go to the other side. And then cut to the midway. You focus on that hip area. And now bring your hands down and up. And then come back. Does anyone have any questions? Any points of confusion? Go. No? Okay. 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 Take a break a little bit. Any questions on this side? Jason, any words of advice for us to for that particular movement?
Other guys are swing your hip.
Yeah, okay.
And make sure that do not bounce up and down when you bend down, just keep it level.
Yeah, just keep your knees bent. Okay, next breakdown is we're actually going to cut all the way across, because before we were supposed to be only cutting to like the midway. So now we're going to go all the way across, which requires a little bit more momentum or force in the hips. So again, really drive that twisting action. Bring your palms together, interlock your thumbs, put your fingers and your palms tight, bring your hands up, bend your knees. Every time someone cracks, and then we lean, and then we're going to cut across all the way. We should be able to almost look behind you. You can go slow. All right, now bring your arms down. Reorient yourself so you don't get too dizzy. Swing across. Now bend your knees. Remember to keep your knees bent. And now cut across. Okay, we're going to do one more. Alright, now we're going to cut down. It's just sit with your knees bent like this. And now swing your arms up. Now the next breakdown we're going to move on is you bend your knees all over again. This time we're just going to cut down like this to your side. Sit. And then twist. And with your eyes look to the corner of the room. And now bring your arms back and front like a circle. This side, bring your hands down, sit straight, twist, and now circle. When you come up to do your circle, you can straighten your knees for a little bit, and then you come down and bend them again. Bring your hands down, sit, twist, up, bend your knees, bring your hands down, sit, twist. So inhale, exhale, inhale here, sit, twist, come up. Okay, does anyone have any questions? It looks like some people are confused. I got go high, how? No questions?
Can you do it again, but just face the other way?
Sure. So this one's going to go like this. Sit, you twist, you come up. Bend your knees, bring your hands down, sit, you twist, come up. Okay. We're going to do one more set of these just so that we can really familiarize ourselves, and then we'll move on to the next one. Palms together, come up. And fall onto one side, bend your knees, bring your hands down, sit, and twist, look to the other corner, inhale, exhale, hands down, come straight, twist, inhale, twist, in, last one on each side, twist. Inhale. Okay. Does anyone need a drink of water? Or are we okay? Okay. Don't move off the mat. Just drink your water and then I'll move on to the next one. Okay, so the next breakdown is, it's like the flying one where we bend our knees. Come like this. And you can lean over to one side with your elbow towards the ceiling, the other elbow down to the ground, and you move your hands across, and you flip over to the other side, hands across. Okay, now that's a lot, so I usually break down even more. This is my favorite breakdown because it's a lot of like hip and butt shaking, which is kind of fun. So basically what we're going to do is everyone's going to stand like this. Bend your knees. Relax your arms. And we're going to flop over to one side. And now, if you want to watch, you can just watch. But this is all you're going to do. You're going to, from this, your hips on the right side, you want to kind of bump them over to the left. And the rest of your body should naturally fall over to the opposite side. So like this, you bump, and you fall over. Okay, does that make sense? Is anyone having trouble? Go-Young, were you okay? Oh, wow, okay. Nice. Okay, how about on this side? Are you guys doing it okay? Does it make sense? Okay, so now I'm going to add the hands. And we're not going to move the hands yet. I'm just going to ask us to bend our knees, fall over to one side. Keep your palms together, remember your thumbs are interlocked. Bump your hips over to the other side, and flip over. And back the other way. It's easier if you've got a big butt, so. Alright, now we're going to come back to the middle. Bring your hands up. Relax your knees for a second. Now bend your knees, bring your hands down. I'm going to add the arm movements. So bring your hips to the right. Bring your body to the left. And now we're going to gently glide our hands across like this. And then as it reaches the end point over here, we're going to flip those hips back over. And turn. And glide. Flip. And glide across. Keeping your knees bent. Alright, come into the middle and stand straight so you can relax your knees a little bit. Anyone have any questions? We're going to do one more set. Okay. Bend your knees and your hands in front of your chest. Turn over this side, your hips to the right. Glide your hands and flip. 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 Relax your neck, allow your head to completely fall and be very relaxed. Right, come back to the middle. Okay, Alvin, come to the middle here. And let's see how your hips flip. Okay.
Face this way.
Can you face this way?
Yeah, you want to see the thigh. You want to see the rear end. Fine.
Okay, so put your palms together. You can start from there. Bend your knees.
This.
Yeah.
This. All right.
Yeah?
Okay.
Who did that? Who did that? That is inappropriate. You are kicked out from class. That is no certification for you. Okay, give Alvin a round of applause. Okay, we're going to put all of that together now. There's one more breakdown where we do like jumping, but I think we're reaching the end, so I'd rather just put it all together so we can leave on time. So, take a minute to relax your body. I am going to turn this way so that we're all kind of on the same page. And Justin and Long Yi will kind of walk around and help us with our forms. We're going to do 5 at a time. We know who's not a dragon here. Okay. Put your palms together. Interlock your thumbs. Make sure that your hands continue to stay in contact with each other. For the first few, do not think about the breathing at all. Just focus on the movement and feeling relaxed and not dizzy. So we're going to inhale and tip your toes. Come down and bend your knees and fall to the left. And now keep your knees bent and go to the right. Now cut across. Now turn and cut the other way. Turn to look forward. Now bring your hands down. Sit and twist. And come up. Bend your knees again. Now cut. Cut across. Now bring your hands down. And now we're going to fly. So bring your hips to the right, hands to the left. And now flip. Alright, now we're going to sit as low as you can. And then jump. And then relax. That's one. Bring your palms together. We're going to do one more at that speed, and then we'll slowly get a little faster. Come up. Bend your knees. To the right. Now cut across. Now turn and cut again. Turn and cut down. Look behind you. Bring your hands around. Down and cut. Turn and then cut again. Now bring your hands down and again look to the other side now. And then fly. Fly. Alright, now come down. Jump. And relax. Palms together. We're going to inhale up. Exhale. In. Out. In. Out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. Inhale. Exhale. In. And sit. Jump. Exhale. That's number 3. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. In. Out. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Jump. Exhale. We're going to do one more. In. Out. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. In. Out. Cut across. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. In. Sit. Drop. Alright, do anyone have any questions? From 8. Okay, so I kind of switched up to made only 4. We can do more if you'd like. And I switched out to 6 originally, but I think 4 is a little bit easier. Otherwise, you get too tired and you can't fly anymore. So,
For the first, we normally do 6.
yeah, normally we do 6. Okay, any questions? Once you pick on Rome for your thing, you'll have a lot of questions. Okay, and then we're going to inhale. Exhale. And just stand for 1 minute. Close your eyes and let your little legs, your knees, your calves relax. Relax your shoulders, your arms. Relax your hands. Relax your fingers and even your fingertips. Feel the weight of your fingertips. Feel your body slowing down. Feel it becoming very still. And as we still have our eyes closed, I ask that all of us think of 1 or 2 memories or events that happened in the last 24 to 48 hours. Recall that memory in your mind. Clearly visualize who was there and how you felt, what was happening when you were that happy? Now, without opening your eyes, just bring your hands out so that you are in an open posture with your palms facing the ceiling. And let us put each of those memories, those two memories, those experiences that happened to you, one on each palm, like an orb, like a ball of happiness and joy in each hand. You feel the warmth from those experiences in your palms. Now bring our hands to our heart center, our right on top of our left. Feel that warmness radiate through your body, that happiness and the joy that you felt. Think about the people who made that memory so happy for you. And we express our appreciation to those people or that person for making you so happy. Now bring your palms together. Open your eyes and smile. And then namaste. Thank you everybody for coming. This is just